top ways on how the world could end. A giant asteroid impact. Responding to challenges to the hypothesis that an asteroid impact caused a mass extinction on Earth 65 million years ago, a panel of 41 scientists reanalyzed data and provided new evidence, concluding that an impact in Mexico was indeed the cause of the mass extinction. This asteroid was about 10 to 12 kilometers in diameter, which is large, but less than 0.2% the diameter of the Earth. It is pretty unremarkable, and makes it a pretty typical minor asteroid. For comparison, this makes it about half the size of the known asteroid Gaspra. The thing that makes this asteroid so vicious, though, is that it had so much kinetic energy when it hit the planet. Robots take over. What we can conclude is that their microchip might get dominant over the weak human mind because of the limitations of human memory and wisdom. They might say no to slavery, and the artificial intelligence which is beyond any limit may take over and become homicidal, since there will be no future of ethics with these machines. And if they build a von Neumann machine, which is any device that is capable of creating an exact copy of itself given nothing but the necessary raw materials. As the population of machines doubles repeatedly, the planet Earth will, terrifyingly soon, be entirely eaten up and turned into a swarm of potentially sextillions of machines. Biochemical weapons and monstrous epidemics. Germs and people have always coexisted, but occasionally the balance gets out of whack. Plague is a deadly infectious disease caused by the enterobacteria Yersinia pestis, Pasteurella pestis. Scientists hold great concern that we might get a deadly monster plague from new bacteria that are formed consistently either by evolution or biotechnological mishaps. Old diseases such as cholera and measles have developed new resistance to antibiotics. Intensive agriculture and land development is bringing humans closer to animal pathogens. The plague has caused death of every fourth person in Europe's 14th century epidemic. Moreover, old diseases have formed resistance to drugs available because of their constant evolution and remodeling, and these strains have also evolved their life cycles, becoming rapidly growing and spreading. And some biologists are of strong opinion that such a germ might come from outer space, or a bioweapon accident may cause species extinction. Alien invasion. There are about 100 billion galaxies, having a 100 billion stars being revolved around by multiple planets. It's hard to believe that no life form exists in not even one of them. Humans might accept their visit and a direct conflict might not occur, but what if the aliens might want resources from our Earth like humans wanted from Pandora and Avatar? Perhaps, they want a hold of Earth's water for refilling a fusion-powered spacecraft and set us aside if we get in the way. Aliens might import with them pests or fatal viruses with a taste for human flesh, or accidentally upset the solar system while carrying out some grandiose interstellar construction project. Most advanced civilizations have a destructive effect on the primitive ones. What if it happens to us? Genetically engineered human mutants. It is possible to isolate genes of various human characteristics. It's mind-boggling to say that any biological property that exists in any living thing in any living world could be brought into human beings. It has its benefits, like protecting people from genetically inherited illnesses, but it does not stop there. We are basically playing with evolution at a million times faster rate. With this, not only the physical characteristics of human can be changed, but also the mental characteristics. We already know of certain genes to cause to think in a certain way. The problem is there is no boundary between overcoming disease and providing enhancements. Such highly evolved superhumans will be far superior to their humble ancestors, stronger, more intelligent and different to us as we are to earthworms. Some scientists might not realize this, but over a 1,000-year time, the human species will split, resulting in extinction of the weaker. Big Chill. Observations suggest that the expansion of the universe will continue forever. If so, the universe will cool as it expands, eventually becoming too cold to sustain life. For this reason, this future scenario is popularly called the Big Freeze. Moreover, global warming can lead to this big freeze, depletion of ozone and gamma radiations may have other disastrous effects as well as a vicious cycle of warming which can end in freezing over. The Earth has faced 3 ice ages before as well due to warming of its unstable climate of volcanoes and meteors, but now man is leading to this global warming. Nuclear holocaust. Nuclear holocaust refers to the possibility of nearly complete annihilation of human civilization by nuclear warfare. Under such a scenario, all or most of the Earth is made uninhabitable by nuclear weapons in future world wars. Nuclear wars might seem unlikely, but the demise of Soviet Union a bunch of years back also seemed impossible. A nuclear war may or might not occur directly, but there is a possibility of a faulty or accidental nuclear exchange that might arise by a technical fault in the ballistic system.